I pushed it real good. What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday Night Live, and we got Danny over here. We got Maiden down there, and it is midday. It's Hump Day, Wednesday. Hopefully, everybody's having a wonderful week, and that everybody's enjoying their summer. So
it's summer. Technically not summer yet,
or summer-ish. Spring summer
there
break.
You go.
Close enough for the girl I go with.
Yes. But we got Barry in there in the chat, and we got Robert Pop Springs. What's up, y'all?
Hey, guys.
Barry, Robert.
And hopefully everybody's having a wonderful week. And yeah.
Just give me a second, Tim. I got to sign into the chat too, so you go ahead.
And we got, hey, what's up, Tony? Sensei Domino, what's going on? I got a few cards in the mail to go ahead and show, and a nice little autograph that I ended up showing on Maiden's channel, and I'll show that here. So it'll be first time on my channel. So anything I have to, any excuse I have to share.
I have one as well that I can't wait to just wing it out whenever I can. So
awesome. What's up, Matthew Pitsley? How you doing? Hey, Zach. How you doing, too? Hopefully your week's going well.
Hey, bud.
But yeah, we got some packs open. Got some packs open. I got, I think Dan's watching the auction, and I don't blame him. I do the same thing. So good luck to you. And we'll open this up here a little bit. I got some Yo MTV wraps because I'm running out of my Brockham Rock cards. I got a couple more packs of those, so got to move on to some wrap Yo MTV wrap cards in the shorts. So we'll see what kind of awesome MC Hammer cards and LL Cool J type stuff we can find. Sure, there is Vanilla Ice in there as well.
I'm claiming all MC Hammer pants, all of them. Okay, that's what we're doing. Yes, and I got a couple of packs we'll rip. I just threw in a pack of Bowman hockey because I love them, and I did find another one of these. So, and we have some baseball too. So yeah,
we got the Peachy battle.
That's right. Let's go. So
speaking of battles, there will be no battle cards this weekend on Saturday. We're skipping a week. It is Father's Day weekend, so we'll just take a break. And Zach's got some stuff going on. I got some stuff going on. So it'll be all good. We'll pick it up the week afterwards. So tune in, not this week, but next week on Saturday. So yeah, let's get into this. Should we open up a couple packs and then share some cards? We'll just go around the horn. And we'll start with you, Maiden. Is that good? I know.
Yes.
How much time you got left on there, Danny?
5 minutes.
Ooh, 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. We'll eat up some time for you while you watch it.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in the big one.
Okay.
Oop, wrong button. There you go.
All right. So yeah. Ooh, hello there. All right. So I'm not going to show my pickups yet. I'm going to rip pack. You said, right? You want to rip pack?
Yeah.
All right. Let's rip some Pecorinos. So I love this 1990 Bowman hockey. I love this set. It's great for TTM fuel. I didn't tape my cords down today like I normally do, so I don't know where to put my hands.
What do I do with my hands?
Anyway, so we'll see what we can do. New. Just saying that right now. All right, so let's see what we got. Ooh, that's cool. I'll take that. This is awesome Mike Gardner glossy card on the North Stars uni. He signed. So that'd be a cool card to be signed.
Well, hat trick card down there. I like that.
Yeah, that Bowman hat trick set's a really cool set. They're glossy, and the backs were kind of neat. I don't want to do a thing. It's funny. It says Maple Leafs, yet shows him in a North Stars uniform. But,
I saw a video. I forget what is on Instagram or YouTube, but the whole backstory on the hat trick thing, the whole backstory on why it's called a hat trick, and it was pretty interesting.
It is. We got Clark Donatelli, not to be confused with Donatello. We have Kevin Hatcher, the other brother of Darian Hatcher. Kevin Stevens. If you haven't looked up Kevin Stevens' story, it's worth it. We got Mark Fitzpatrick for the Isles. Troy Murray. I love these for autographs, man. These look so good signed. They're matte, right? And they're easy to sign. We've got Greg Adams. There, I've been looking for this card. This is a win. Zach, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Zach and I have been talking about sending to Wendell Young. I didn't have any of his cards. This man is a beast. He's won almost everything there is to win in hockey. So this is a score for us. Let's go. I'm sending that out for TTM this week. Thank you very much. Dave Christian. Vinny Danfus. Oh, yeah. This too. This will be sent out. And Sergio Momesso looking all pissed off there. He's like, what the hell did you say to me? And we got Peter Stastny, who's a great signer as well. I believe he's Chargers, though. Jeff Brown. Nice. I'm meaning to send to him as well, Mark Osborne. So we'll add that to the pile for TTMs and Andy Brickley. So we got some pretty serious TTM fuel here tonight, fellas. To start things off with the old Bowman hockey. I'm winning right now, man. Seriously.
That's right.
And not a chance in hell am I going to eat that. Nope. No.
No.
All right.
George here, North Coast Railroads. That's easy for me
Pens
to say.
fan. Yes, Pens fan. He's going to understand what Wendell Young and who Wendell Young was. So do you want me to rip another pack or do you want to go around the horn?
You could rip him a pack. It's all good.
All right. So I want to battle you with this Opeachy.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. That's what we're going to do then. I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to say 3 points for Nolan Ryan and Ricky Henderson special cards and Ken Griffey. Everything else, if it's a rookie, it's 1 point.
Okay.
All right. So do we got the straw? Daryl the Strawberry, who was awesome. Get Carlton Fisk. Cool card. These look cool signed too, actually. El Presidente. Denny Martinez.
Nice.
Gary Gaetti. George Bell. Hubie Brooks. And Tim Wallach. So a couple of really cool stars there in Tim Wallach and Strawberry and El Presidente. But nothing really to write home to mom about. Not on that anyway.
Right on.
Yeah. So what do you got?
All right.
Can you top El Presidente? So you got two expos.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's see here. Pushing some buttons. Going to figure this out. There we go.
That's a cool channel. Pushing buttons.
And pushed it back to here. Aha! I did it. All right. Let's see here. These color of the gloves in this always messes it up, but there we go.
It's Technicolor, kids.
Right? I'll figure it out one of these days.
Do you remember those old spaghetti westerns that were like all like orange and green and red?
Oh yeah.
I love those. Those are my favorite, man. Oh my gosh. Super stoked on that Wendell Young though, boys. That's a huge score for me. And that Gardner's gonna be cool. So I'm happy.
There we go. We got Eric Davis.
Eric the Red, okay. This might come down to veterans. Dude, this might come down to veterans and home teams.
I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see here. A little bit more light, maybe. Adjusting. We'll get there. All right, Eric Davis. We got Alex Cole.
Specs.
There it goes.
There it goes. Yeah, we're in now.
We're in, Captain.
Oh, we got Eckersley.
Oh, okay. Look, the stash and the mullet.
And the one eye. You get the one-eyed stash mullet.
Okay, that checks every box in the Maiden's World of Wax checklist. Yeah. Hell yeah, that's great.
We get Steve Bedrosian.
Yeah, Bedrock. Here's a good picture.
We got Ron Hasse. And we got Dennis Butcher.
Boucher.
Yeah. And we get good old Kirby.
I think this is a push. We both got some pretty good stars. See
Yeah.
here.
That's not bad.
No,
Let's see.
let me just
Let's go.
get Wallach, Bell, Martinez, Fisk, and Strawberry. So I got five vets, and let's see, 1 Hall of Famer, 2 Hall of Famers. Yeah, so I think Straw's in the Hall of Fame.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well, there we go.
But you win with the accuracy though. Like that
accuracy.
tops her. Yeah, no, that to me that tops her right there, buddy. That's the one. What do you guys think? You think it's a tie, or do you think the accuracy is the tiebreaker? Because it is Tim's channel. This isn't my night, so mullets and mustaches don't quite count. Right?
Tony says Straw is not a Hall of Famer.
He's not? Okay, thanks, Tony. I wasn't sure. Yeah.
So we got Kirby and Eckersley.
I get the Fisk. He's got the Puckett. So that's a scratch. Yeah. No, I think Tim. I think Tim takes her.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah, you got her, bud.
All right. How's your thing going there, Danny? Has it been 5 minutes? Did you win it? Has it been 5 minutes?
I won it.
Hey, nice. Congratulations.
I won it with $5.01.
Yes. That's even better.
Well done, sir.
That's
well
awesome.
done. Yes.
Did you have
With 3 seconds left.
Yes, that's also the way to do it. I like it. Did you have more cards that you wanted to share there, Maiden? I'm not sure. I forgot.
Yeah, I got a few local pickups there to show. I
Or did you want to wait?
Show.
Okay.
I can do my part a little early. No one interrupts.
That's all good. We'll just go around the horn after you share your stuff, and
yeah. Well, I don't really care, George. I'm not really going to factor that into the conversation, buddy. All right, yeah, put me on there. All right. So, Chad, do you want to see the autograph first or the pickups first? What do you want to see first? Put auto in if you want to see the autograph first. And you can see my wall of shame is now turning into a wall of fame, which is good.
Hey, George.
Okay, since nobody knows how to put anything in the keyboard, there we go, Zach.
yeah, it takes a couple seconds.
There we go. Look at that.
Nice.
This is probably the coolest card I picked up this week.
It's not a David Robinson, but it's a Larry. It'll do.
Yeah, they're cousins, Tim. But he's not wearing the Canadiens uniform. He's wearing the Nova Scotia Voyageurs. Huge fan of the Voyageurs. They were the farm team of the Montreal Canadiens. And he also started playing in Kitchener, Ontario, when Kitchener was in the Q League. A lot of people don't know that the history with the Kitchener Rangers goes pretty deep. Paul Coffey, Larry Robinson, Al McInnes, amongst a few. But super awesome. And no stash on this one. We're going to have to get one with the stash, Tony. I do have one with the stash, though, since you're asking. It's just not signed. But there's a little scum stash and a big old set of burns there for you. But
hockey puck on the side of his face, or the hockey stick on the side of his face, too.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen, if he starts signing it again, I will be sending that out. But for now, I'm going to keep with this one. Again, the sideburns are the consistent thing. Hell yeah. So a couple of local pickups. Everybody knows Marcel Dion's he signs, and he's actually quite good about it.
Hey, Brian, what's going on?
You can't complain with that. So I decided, well, I want a couple more of his cards signed. So I picked up this awesome second-year Marcel Dion card.
Nice.
It's got a couple of soft corners. I don't care. It's clean. It's going to look awesome signed. And I got this off-centered, I think it's 74, I believe. Yeah. And it's the yellow. I think this is going to look really cool signed. So these are going to be sent to Marcel Dion this week to be autographed to go along with that one.
Nice.
So that's a couple of pickups there that I picked up. And now
Pretty
I picked
sweet.
up this awesome Johnny Busek card.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Boston Bruins, man. You know, he's spent 71 years total so far with the Boston Bruins organization.
Dang, that's a long time.
Yeah, he's now the ambassador, but he was a scout, he was a coach, multiple Stanley Cup winner. But check this out with Johnny Busek. You want to see something cool? Look how many penalty minutes he had compared to points. So 70-71, played 78 games, so a full schedule. 116 points and 8 penalty minutes, guys. 8 penalty minutes.
Crazy.
1 year he had 4. You know, like this is a sign of somebody who was the best hockey player of his time. And he played with a lot of the greats, but he was an awesome guy. He is a nice guy, Tony, absolutely. Great hockey player. Great hockey player. So I picked that up, and I was super stoked to pick that up. I also picked these up. So we'll start with this one. Brian Trottier, second year. Beautiful card.
Nice.
And the top loader is scratchy. It's not the card. This card's like pretty well centered, pretty clean. And it's an O-Pee-Chee. And I got this card. This is the All-Star card.
Oh, that's a cool looking card.
And it was a puzzle back.
Oh, nice.
Do you notice anything?
Hey,
One of these things is not like the other. Can you tell me what it is?
Uniform is blue.
New.
His
Look at the
name is
name.
spelled.
Yeah, they misspelled this name in this one. I never noticed it till I got home. But I picked these up. And again, I'm starting to try and get as many second-year cards as I can for some of these Hall of Famers. Because they're rookies.
Right.
Some of the rookies in high grade are getting really hard to get. Right? So if I can get a cool second year and get it signed, why wouldn't I? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
All right.
Why
So
not?
last but not least in the old Maiden showcase tonight of the week. So we're going to open up this last Tim Hortons pack. I don't know where the hell I got this from, but it's in the bottom of my box. I'm not even trying for the checklist anymore. I don't really care, but why not, right?
Why not?
So we got Kadri in the wrong uniform. I'll never recognize him other than a Maple Leaf. That's right, I said it. If you don't agree, fight me. And we got Kachuk, who's a nemesis. He's a menace to society. He's been a thorn in my side all playoffs. Good guy, bro. But let's see what we got. Oh, we got Vazzy on the strides. The initial strides.
That's a really cool looking card.
It is. It's a kind of a nice little card. It'd be cool if you could actually get some of these signed. But yeah, nothing to report here. Matthew Kachuk, I could actually cut it in half, but I won't. I don't want to be disrespectful. But that guy's a menace to society. What a great hockey player he is. Seriously.
Nice. Was it his dad that used to play?
Yeah, his dad and his brother also plays as well.
Okay, that's why I remember reading that name forever.
Yeah.
Keith.
And his dad was a menace to society in the same way too.
Nice.
Hard-nosed player. So that's what I got to show this week, guys and gals.
Right on.
Everybody
Well, Danny,
else.
did you have anything to share? I forgot to ask backstage. I am sorry. Don't mean to put you on the spot.
No, nothing really.
Okay.
It's been
It's
a
all-
slow week for me, so
I've seen you had some nice. You put some shorts out about some comics and stuff. So everybody, make sure to go check out his channel. So
yeah, I did some shorts on some comics I had that I won from a giveaway a while ago. I won 60 plus comics, so
nice. That's awesome.
I've been
crazy.
doing shorts on each one. So
Sweet.
Congrats, Dano. Congrats. Couldn't go to anybody more deserving, man.
then I won, Then I won another one, and But I've already showed that that's the signed Spawn book. So
Oh yeah, that thing's pretty sweet. But right on, man. That's cool. And you're on break for hockey?
yeah,
Nice.
yeah, on
Yeah,
hockey break till August.
Nice. That's a good break. Well deserved, I bet.
Yeah, but still not break. I'm doing up my playbook for next year already. So
Oh, there you go. You doing scouting? Is there any scouting going on too, or is it just
no, not for winter. I'll scout here in probably after December for the spring team.
Right on. Hey, what's up, Christopher Works? Cool.
Chris, buddy.
Well, I'll sounds pretty neat, and make sure to everybody go check out Danny's channel. Go sub him up and watch his shorts.
Yeah, I have a giveaway coming out here soon. So
Watch
Nice.
both of Danny's channels. There's 2 of them.
That's right. All of them. Watch all.
This is your
All right.
opportunity to plug the other channel, Dad.
Okay.
the other channels.
There you go.
Yeah. Get that other channel in there. It's Dan's
The other
Hobby.
channel is on hiatus right now.
Oh, okay, so you're just gonna focus on Hobby Corner right now?
Yeah,
Sounds good.
because it's a lot easier to do with like hockey schedule and prom and graduation, and then going.
Oh, you're going to prom? Hell yeah! All right, bud. Let's go. I'm still waiting. No one's called me back yet.
But yeah, so that stuff's that's taking a back burner right now. This one's just a little bit more easier. I can come and go as I please. So
Nice. Well, awesome. Cool, man. All right, let's see here. We got a few extra pickups. This is one I'm really excited about, and super happy to add to the collection. And we got. Let me go ahead and go. We got ticket stub here. Let me go and try to get this down a little bit more.
That reflective surface is kind of giving you a hard time, man.
I know it's something. I was going to take it out, but I don't really want to move this too much, so I'll take the other cards out of the top loaders. But there we go. It's a little bit better. Just gives it a second.
Oh, yeah, no, it's coming through okay now. It's just the glare that one spot, eh?
Right.
It's so hard. There you go. I love it.
But there we go. We get the this is the Cactus League spring training ticket for the game of Seattle Mariners versus the Oakland A's in 1990 down there in the Tempe Diablo Stadium on Monday, April 2nd. And they had an afternoon game at 1:05 p.m. Hey, what's up, Ken C? How you doing, man?
Hey, Kenny. Thanks for being here, bud. Appreciate you. I love it.
And
that autograph comes in so clean, dude.
And this is part of a collection of this guy. So this guy's best friend growing up, his grandpa went to every single spring training type game and all that kind of stuff, was over there religiously. And so when he went over there, he ended up having this stuff signed and all this kind of stuff. And so this is one of those from that collection. I have a couple more coming from that collection. Hopefully should be here into this week, but I'll end up showing them next week. He was retired by then. Maybe he was doing something during the spring training over there. I don't know. Hopefully I'm planning on sending it in to hopefully get authenticated and everything, but we'll see. I didn't
see 90. I think he would have been either coaching or at least involved in some way.
But yeah, so that one's super awesome. I love this one. This one's definitely a cool one to put in the collection. And there it is, the Ticketmaster. You could charge by phone. There, it's a new thing. You could charge by phone.
Yeah, and Ticketmaster spends their time ripping people off.
You're there now. It's the scalpers ripping everybody off, trying to get a good deal.
Well, here's the thing. The secondhand scalping sites, well, they're owned by Ticketmaster.
That's right. They allow it. They allow that stuff.
I
So
know, it's great.
But yeah, so that's cool. Looks legit.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate
No,
that.
I think I mentioned that as well. It really does. It's beaut, and it would look really cool with the DNA slab on top of that, man.
Oh
Really
man,
would.
100%. And a couple
Yeah.
other pickups. I think this is my only. I picked this one up last week, but I just like to show it just because I love me some Pete Merritt. Boy, that color on these lights. Give it a couple seconds, maybe it'll come through. But it's going crazy. Let me get this. Let me see. Give me a couple seconds. There we go. That's a little bit better. Maybe not. Well, we'll work with it. There you go. Card is not
That's
blue.
No, but she's a beaut, though. You're right, Tony. It is. She's a beaut.
Well, we got this one. I love Pistol Pete. Yes, one of my favorites. I used to do drills to his VHS back in the day, and so I really like Pistol Pete and all of his basketball drills, handling drills, all that kind of dribbling. So cool, so much fun, and just a fun card to be able to add to the collection here. I don't know if this light's even helping. I don't know what to do. Anyways,
as somebody that has a few Pete Maraviches himself, well done.
So this is, I believe, it's second year. I think so. But then moving on, we got. I ended up picking up this one last week. Got the Roberto Clemente. Dribbling from a moving car. Maybe. No, that would be hard. And then I ended up picking this one up this week to go with it. So I didn't know I was going to start a Roberto Clemente thing, but I have a Roberto Clemente thing now.
Yeah.
Man,
so everybody that's watched Tim's videos lately, and
I'm sorry.
For everybody that's watched Tim's videos lately and been super supportive of his endeavor with collects, we all appreciate that, and he's well deserved, man. So I'm glad you're picking up some buttes.
Yeah, let's see. Love the back of these ones. When you get some, like, how much stats can they really fit on the back of the card? It's just crazy.
It is, and the smaller the stats, the better the player was.
Right?
Yeah.
And they don't have to put in any filler stats like there's like his little league or his minor league and all that kind of stuff, college and whatnot. But in that same pickup with that Clemente, I ended up picking up this 1949 Bowman. Let me go and take this out of the thing. It'll probably show a little bit better. We got Hank Sauer here. Now I can get a little bit closer on this one. Hopefully the colors are looking good on this card. It's just a little creased.
I love 50 Bowman color. I got a few myself. I got a beautiful Dutch Leonard. It pops. I love it.
Yeah. Is it a 50 or the 49? I think it's a 49.
I got 1 in 49 of his and 1 in 50.
Oh, okay. And then the back of this one, actually not too bad. It's a little creased, a little dirty, but actually it's not too bad. I like it.
Heck no, man. And if you snagged it on a Greg Moore's, probably got a pretty good deal on it. Knowing you,
that's another thing I don't mind. I like getting good deals.
Sniper Tim, guys.
And the other one I got out of that set break on the 49 is this Andy. Probably gonna say his last name wrong. Semenik.
I'm not familiar with him. I'm not, but nice card.
For some reason, when I think of the old Bowman like this, I think of this card. I don't know why. I think of this one because, like, just the colors, the way he's looking over his shoulder. I don't know why. Just one of those things.
Ken, that's hilarious.
Hey, Barry.
Yeah, you might have, Ken. You might. But yeah, no, that's a beaut. And you know what's really cool is the size of those cards. I just think there's a lot crammed into a small little card.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Totally. And this one, it almost looks like some kid tried checking out their magnifying glass right down here on the bottom of it. You know, it's like a little burn hole or maybe a Sharpie point or something like that. But yeah, I'm hoping it's Sharpie. I haven't really taken too much of a close look. It doesn't look like it's indented, so I'm really hoping it's Sharpie. But
that poor ant.
Many of colonies have fell.
And Andy Semenik was there to watch it all.
That's right. Witness.
The humanity. The humanity.
And one of my favorites is the Don Massey. I ended up picking this one up too.
You got a nice moss, dude. I got one too.
On the 55.
I picked one up last week. I got him on the 59. When he's edging out Ed Lynch for the win. He's completely 3-gill monster.
There we go. That looks a little bit better. Sorry guys, finally. And got the Don Moss. This is just classic. Any of his cards are just a classic. Have to have at least one in your collection type of deal.
Community meme, dude. And my Don Mossy's watching your Don Mossy going, hey, what's going on?
That's right. Hey, I see you over there.
Oh, they're going to see me over there is right. And that's Louis, you, sir.
That's right.
Oh, shit.
And another one in the same little pickup. I like if they're having an auction and they have multiple auctions, I like to try to see as many as I can get, so you get the shipping down on a good price. You know, you can do the bundle deal. And we got this 1957 Warren Spawn here.
Nice.
And the low grade, got a couple creases on it, but that's okay.
That's
a fantastic
Spawn. Oh yeah.
Nice.
The Mossy.
Dr. Mossy's still looking. Yes, he's still looking in quite concern. Quiet concern at this Warren Spawn. I have a few myself. Don't have the 57. I get the 55, the 56, the 59.
Nice.
And the 58 All-Star, but I don't have that one. But yes, I think that's a great pickup, dude. It's clean. The back, there's like normally back then they would be, if it was like, loved, quote unquote, there'd be like paste marks on the back, there'd be tape removal marks. At least you got the stats, you can look at them and enjoy them. That to me, that's part of it. Yeah.
Right. So that's good. I'm glad to add that one. And one of the last ones I ended up grabbing in this lot because sometimes you just gotta stop and say when.
Yeah, you do.
And this is the 1959, and we got the Roger Maris here.
Nice.
Finally happy to add one of these to my collection, the early Marises.
Yes, because if people don't know, Tim collects Roger Maris.
So I do, and I do like the Roger Maris. I'm a fan. But
I
very,
do.
very happy to add this to the collection as well. And it's not bad. They say it's on the low grade, which I'm not arguing with them. But I do like.
Collect the card, not the grade, right?
That's right.
Collect what you like.
So that's why I don't mind when they say low grade on the title when you're buying them, because hopefully they're selling it for a lot less. And
Low
so
grade means low price.
that's why I hope so. Not all the time, but
If not, barter with them. Get
That's
them down.
but yes, there we go. There's the last one I got in that auction lot. So super duper excited to add those to the collection. And yes, and the Mossy is definitely there with his 2-inch eyebrows.
Yeah, and he's breathing. He's like,
Pulsating.
You tell
Mossy.
me that does not look like a mine worker.
or it looks like the 3-guild machine with the ears that could freaking reach out in Cleveland, bro. It's like,
Right?
you know what? I'm still in Cleveland. But yes, huge fan of these Don Mossy cards. They're great. Shout out to Scott, Reindeer Studios. He loves that stuff. And I couldn't help it. I had to get myself a Mossy as well.
Oh yeah.
You know, and
I see
another
the Christmas cards all the time. Or
yes, and another community meme every collector must have, other than the Nick Beverly being all creepy around the corner, is Wally Moon's unibrow. That's right.
oh yeah,
You need this card.
that's right. Definitely.
Yes,
Give in
he's
to the dark
good.
side.
That's right. And Nick Beverly is going to creep out in between, just letting you know he's watching. Yeah,
Christopher Work says those ears he can fly with them.
he certainly could, buddy.
That's right.
And you got to watch out. He heard what you said there too, huh?
We ended up finding this box, so we got to give this an open up. We got to open up a couple packs before I start doing the shorts with it, just because I like to. I have to. So we'll see. I haven't opened up any Yo MTV wraps in probably since the 90s, man. I opened up so much of this stuff. And I used to get in trouble.
I'm claiming all MC Hammer pants. All of them.
I did get to see MC Hammer twice so far. Once when he was doing his Christian preaching tour when I was a kid, and once after all of that when he was out of money and doing his old 80s tour, revival tours, they do. So saw him doing one of those.
You mean the tour where they ran out of money and now they got to get more money?
That's right.
But you know what? When people joke around about MC Hammer, though, Hammer wasn't playing. He was.
Oh, that's right. That's one thing,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
You
he was
ask any of those West Coast gangsters or any gangster back then. You just didn't mess with the Hammer. Don't mess with Hammer.
No, he was born into it. You didn't play with that guy,
right?
So don't let the balloon pants fool you.
That's right. He knew what he was doing. There we go. We get the special offer from Pro Set right there.
He was trend-setting before.
That's right.
And don't lie, Tim. You had those balloon pads. God's watching. Don't lie.
Oh, I definitely did. I had multiple of them.
Right on. We grew up at that time. Remember, you weren't anyone unless you had the balloon pads, dude.
Oh yeah, and you like that Taco Bell commercial where he jumps off the roof and. Oh, speaking of Hammer, right off the rip. There you go.
That was during his Bedazzler days.
Love the shoulder pads.
Oh man, you weren't nobody if you didn't have a shoulder pad zipped in there.
That's right, Tony. He did. Yeah. The original A's owner loved him. Thought he was great.
Yeah, that's right.
I watched that documentary about Hammer and it completely changed my outlook on the guy.
There's the back of him. Kirk Burrell. Would have never guessed. There's those backs.
There you
And
go. There's the main
yeah.
LL Cool J.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Because
We got LL.
his mother wanted to knock you out.
Yep.
Yeah, his mama said to knock you out.
Mm-hmm.
She was telling others. She was promoting violence.
She wasn't a great example. That's right. She's not the best example.
There we get LL Cool J again.
Well, LL
can't have
Cool
one.
J was.
Yeah, you can't have one because there's two L's in it. You got to have two.
That's right.
And there's Young MC. Very thoughtful right there. Thinking about his next lyrics. Oh,
there
yeah.
you go.
Dr. Dre and Ed Lover. Yeah. Oh, man, that was awesome. Awesome show. You know, MTV Raps. These were the VJs there.
Yeah. Dr. Dre looked like old back then, too.
Hell yeah.
There
it is.
That's one of the legends, one of the first originators.
Run
My
DMC.
Yes, sir. Love DMC. Great band.
Oh, yeah. Nice. There you go. There's Heavy D and the boys.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
my
guessing.
nickname back in high school, Heavy D.
I'm guessing the boys. Okay, I'm not even. No, we're just.
You're just gonna keep on scrolling down here, and
There
we
we
get. Oh, there he is, Eric B. and Rakim.
Yeah, Rakim was awesome, man.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just one of these things is not like the other.
There's Fat Five Freddy.
Oh my God, yes, let's go! I love this set. These guys are legends, dude.
And we get Super Lover C and Casanova Rudd. The picture is super bright too. It's just so there it is. Like the
I'm going to
background.
call them the Flat Top Quartet.
That's right.
Yeah,
They had it going. And you
Yeah.
get your be an instant winner. It
Not
couldn't
if
be
you
a
get a
pro
haircut
set.
like that,
You
you're
have a
not.
special. What's that?
I said not with a haircut like that. You're not. Ugh. You're like a
Well, there you
spark
go.
plug, bro.
Let's see. They're getting the same binder on the back of this one. Let's see what kind of awesome card we start off with. Hey, there you go. We get
Look at
two
all that.
hammers. Started off with. This
Dude,
is patriotic.
So you
hammer.
get a whole yes, you get a whole MC Hammer PC going on.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
Oh, there's some more Heavy D in the boys. That's a
Why
bright.
do they always
jacket.
make him stand out, though, is the question. I don't. Why did you always draw attention to him? Like,
He's the main dude.
dude,
He wants to stand out. He wants everybody to look at him. That's why he's got the
that's
mic.
fun. And the yellow and the bright yellow gear.
Right?
Yeah.
There's Young MC. On stage
Kid and
doing
Play
this
was hilarious.
thing. Yeah, do those movies, Kid and Play. There's some more Dr. Dre and Ed Lover. Let's see if I can't adjust this.
I can't. You know what's crazy? After all that P Diddy stuff, you can't look at like some of this stuff in the same way again. You know,
Oh no, not at all.
you just like it's yeah. Thanks, P Diddy. You ruined everything.
There's some Run DMC.
I love that card. That is awesome.
It is.
I love that
Dude, talk
card.
about, and so it's funny to see how many styles some of these groups have gone through in their time. You know,
Yeah.
just insane.
Oh, Chuck D. Let's go.
There he is. Yeah,
That's right.
you don't see it without Flava Flav,
He's coming behind him though. He always does.
right?
That was weird.
Let's see if he's on the back. Oh nope, no Flava Flav on the back.
Where there's like
Oh,
18
oh, no.
wives.
Right. Hey, varieties and spice of life.
That's right.
There you go. We get Tone Loc.
That's right.
Funky Cold Medina. Was that the one that he said? Or is that the same one?
I think so, yeah.
Terminator.
I'm going to call that an error card. Just saying. I got to question this one.
There's Eric B. and Rakim. See, you couldn't have your gold chain without your Mercedes medallion.
Yeah, he stole off the car.
That's right.
I know. I got one in the back. You've seen it before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock that one of these nights.
Hell yeah. There you go. There's Fab Freddy. Fab Freddy. There you go.
They were so easy to take off the cars those years too. You just had to bend it up and cut the elastic or whatever.
Yeah, cut the little string off. Yeah. Cost like $800 for the damage. Not that we say we've ever done that.
No.
And you can scratch it off, win something. But yeah, there's that. That is good times right there.
Totally. I love that stuff. It's funny to look back and look at how corny some of this stuff actually was,
Right? It's like, man, I used to rock that. The acid wash jeans. I don't know if you guys call that pegging, but I know that's a different term nowadays. It's totally not what it was back in the day. But
sorry. That's hilarious.
But it was to your jeans on the bottom of it. You rolled them up really tight and you folded it over and you kept rolling. And so I don't know why people wanted
this. This was before my time.
Yeah, this is like 7th grade for me.
Yeah. This should have been
this was a long time ago.
Yeah. Yes.
I graduated
6th grade. Yeah.
Graduated in 96. So
yeah, I graduated in 2001.
But yeah,
I got a mail in. Nah, I'm just joking. 95, bro. I had to mail in my certificate. No. But yeah, those they had the one leg up and one leg down thing you're talking about. That stupid ass thing. Where you roll up one leg. Yeah. I'm just thinking back at all the people with their stupid ass look on their face and walking around and limping like Will Smith did there.
Oh yeah, with your pants sagging down, you get your underwear hanging out.
That's right.
That was that was my error.
I did that too. I also had the big booming system in the back and having the grandmas yelling at me at the stoplight. And
the old classic.
Too loud.
The CD.
And the truck going.
Oh yeah, it just sounded like crap. It sounded like crap.
Then you had the CD Walkmans with the tape that you put into your tape deck and play the CD in your car.
Oh yeah.
Hey, okay, you boys want to put me on the big screen, Tim? You want to see something dope? Talk about tapes, Danny. You want to talk about tapes for a second, Dad? Check this out, dude. I'm not even playing. You ready for this? How about a still sealed Kiss solo cassette?
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. There. See, we still got cassettes. We still listen to cassettes around here. Although I won't open this one. Just cause, but still. Yeah. So anyways. Just thought that was, you mentioned cassettes, and I hadn't shown the sealed Paul Stanley solo on the show, so I figured I'd just whip it around. Yeah. You guys want to see some quick highlights of my archives experience? Oh, pardon me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I opened up some. I won the duck race on Julie Farnham and FTP's spinach hunt.
Nice.
So I won from BK. Max Waxstacks sent me a blaster of archives. So here are the highlights from archives. Hear this awesome Aaron Judge. I got this light. Sorry guys, I'm gonna fix this light up a bit.
The same damn problem. Damn light.
I know lights are not our thing tonight.
No, it's not.
this awesome Jackson Churio rookie.
Oh, that's a cool looking one. That's nice looking.
And I get this black Maz and this base Maz. I'm going to send those to Zach, and we got a plan. We're going to send that off to Maz to be signed.
Nice.
He gets the black one, and I'll take this one. That's sort of the dealio. So we'll be sending that off to Zach here soon. Got a Jordan Lawler rookie. I know he's not too shit hot there these days, but you know what? That's all right.
You never know, though.
Exactly. Victor Scott II.
The second.
Yes, he's looking like this is prom day. Speaking of prom. Tread Lipscomb. Ryan Ramos. But this really cool Francisco Lindor. He does look like a Lipscomb. We got George Brett. I love that card. I love that design from Topps Big. We got Mattingly. Speaking of Mattingly, this weekend coming up, we have Vintage Baseball Corner coming on again. Talk about Andy Bennis and Mattingly and Indiana and playing baseball and being in the minor leagues and all that. So it should be fun. Awesome. Yeah, so probably end up giving this to him, actually. Jarrett Jones, rookie. This one was cool. Jackson Holiday, rookie. I'm happy with this one, too. So I'm happy with the rookie output here.
That's always good. That's what matters, as long as you are happy with it.
Schumann. Now, this Wyatt Langford insert's pretty dope.
Nice.
Yeah, he's going to be good, apparently. Bobby Witt, who's got an awesome collection. Did you guys know Bobby Witt's like one of the biggest collectors of Bobby Witt cards? Imagine. And then we get A-Royd. He does. He's like that's awesome. Yeah, so that was a decent. I mean, for retail, right? You know, right. I'm happy with that.
Who out there wouldn't be hunting their own like rare cards, right? If they're playing baseball, like who wouldn't? I mean, that'd be kind of something to be like, hey, check this out. This was me, kids. Like when you got kids.
Yeah, heck yeah. So speaking of which, I decided the other day to go on this hunt. Zach and I were talking about Jay Miller. Okay, Jay Miller was an enforcer, played for the Kings, played for the Calgary Flames. He was a brawler. He was an awesome guy. He used to play here, and I was looking for on ComC. He was looking as well as I was for his minor league card to send for TTM. So I got 2 of them.
There you go. Nice.
So I'm going to send that off to Jay Miller to see if he'll sign those off for us.
Nice.
Yeah, I love these police cards. You know,
me too. Those are good looking.
And they're a little bit bigger, like a little bit taller than regular cards, but they're still so freaking damn cool, man. I just love them. Yeah. So apparently he's still in Massachusetts. So you're gonna have to check out my channel on Sunday because we got some pretty cool autographs to show on the TTM corner. I got a big stack over here to show, and get a Hall of Famer coming up, so that should be fun. But That's what we've been working on, doing some TTMing. And if anybody collects hockey, I'm looking for as many of these as you can get me. So if any, seriously, guys, I need as many of these as I can get, and this is why. Let's see how many of these we can get signed.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's my side project.
Sweet. Well, yes. I do have a question for us really quick before we get into the trivia. We'll do a quick 5 questions of trivia here pretty shortly, but I just one question for y'all. It's hobby related. And since starting your channel, how has your collection changed?
For me?
Mine's changed a bit.
Yeah,
huh? So that's so why don't you let us know how, like?
Yeah, Daddy, I've been talking a lot. You go ahead, buddy.
Mine's changed quite a bit. I still collect what I collect. My card numbers have dwindled down, but I'm only collecting the players that I like, and that's it. So, like, I've still been collecting here and there, like, away from it. I still pick up my Alex Bray Boulets and my Jordan Eberles Colin, all those, my Rangers PC. But yeah, it kind of shifted more towards comics now, which I'm really enjoying. But it's a little bit more money saved wise, so
Yeah.
that's a big help.
That's
But yeah, no, I still collect cards on the side, just not like as deep into it as I was before. I'll buy one here and there. I'm buying more singles than anything now
nice.
because it's cheaper, and the scalpers and everything really ruined the hobby a little bit
Well,
for me. So
yeah. Yeah, it kind of doesn't help when you go out there to try to get what you want and it's all gone already.
like for example, I went to Walmart the other day and there's nothing on the shelf and there's a buddy on his phone in front of the cards. It's like, do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this? And then he just had a basket and just went like this. So I'm like,
Crazy.
yeah, no.
Yeah, that's insane. Well, what about you, Maiden?
Well, it's changed substantially.
Yes.
And I think seeing the background sort of speaks to the tale of where my hobby in collecting has gone and going. I'm focusing on vintage hockey and especially autographs. And I'm loving TTM. Shout out to all the TTM guys like Tony and John Burgess and Zach and Adam and all them that kind of got, you and I kind of going into this. But I really, really enjoy it. And for those of you who are wondering, when I said Sunday we're going to have a show a few, I got a few in the backlog. Like we're not even playing here. And check this out. Yes, Real Cormier was the best. Heck yeah, sure was. He's right there. He's now passed away, but he was a local guy. He played for the Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox and the Montreal Expos. He was a left-handed pitcher. And one of the guys I sent a TTM to actually wrote that on the back of my letter, knowing that it was from here. So there's Real Cormier. Huge fan of that guy. He was a lefty. He was crazy good pitcher. He was a guy that could eat middle innings like nothing. Just keep throwing strikes. But anyways, I'm really enjoying the TTM aspect of the hobby now, Tim, to answer your question. Yeah.
That's
what about
good.
you? What do you think? Like, how has yours changed? I know you're getting more into vintage and a lot more into vintage, which I love.
I'm getting more into vintage. It's definitely, I like it. It's good. And it's just something I don't have a whole lot of knowledge about the vintage, and I mean I'm not afraid to say I don't know about it. But so when I don't know much about something, I go by the looks, and if I recognize the name. If I can recognize the name, or if I go by a look and I like the look of the card, then I'll get it. That's about how I go for it. I don't look at a sheet to see which one's worth the most, or I'm not like a Mickey Mantle hunter or anything like that. But when I can get one, I pick it up and it's within my budget, then I'll go for it. But yeah. But I do have some I do hunt and keep an eye out. So when they do fall in with the budget, I'll pull the trigger on. So there's one coming up next week.
Here, let's take a look at this 1992 Beckett, Tim. What do you think there, buddy?
Right, there you go. I got a whole. But yeah, if there's one coming up this week that is I'm very excited to put into the collection. That is a definite auction. Yes. So
we know all about the auctions.
Oh man, that's what it's the thrill of the hunt, or it's the wait and to find the right one that you really want, and that that you got a good deal on the one that you want, instead of walking away from the card shop. I'm not saying all card shops are like this, but sometimes, I mean, there's a card you want and it's at the card shop. It's more than you want to spend, but you still buy it. And you're not exactly 100% happy with buying it because it's more than what you spend. You're like, well, because you still have that little bit of feeling that you still kind of got a little ripped off, but you still bought the card anyways. But I don't know. That's how I feel sometimes. But when you find it on on auction and you're able to find it for like a half or a quarter of the price of what everything else is going for, then that's the thrill of it. And or as long as you're able to find it within a good in your budget, because my budget for vintage is not up here. My budget for vintage is like way down here.
Just to play on that a little bit, I like buying off eBay because you can relate to the buyer and they can relate to you. Like I love bargaining with them. Like I'll like talk to them for a few days until I can get them down to what I think is a good price and what's fair to them. And you almost get the story behind it, and then they get your story and they kind of lower the price a bit more for you as well. Like, hey, this is my favorite player, and you have him. Like, I know he's probably not one of your favorites, but like, would you help someone out here? And I find a lot of them are really good like that.
Nice.
Well, the other thing too, guys, is that a brick and mortar has so many more expenses baked into that selling price. That a guy that, you know, like a Random Reads or somebody else that sells online, yourself, Tim, well, you know, you get that in a long box in your hobby room. It's a little less overhead. So, you know, you can understand it from both sides of the fence, you know.
Totally.
I certainly won't buy a card in a showcase at a card shop. That's my opinion as well, because it's jacked the hell up. I will go through their long boxes and I'll go through their vintage, and I'll buy those vintage cards at $1 or $1.25 a piece. And as long as I get the time, as long as I get the time to look through and get the good ones, it's worth my time to do that.
Right? Yeah. I'll buy them out of the showcase and all that kind of stuff. You know, if you know the card shop, and some people do and some people don't. I know I've heard on here that people, when they go to the card shop, they don't like to barter. They're just there by the sticker price, and that's how it goes. And then I almost see that as being kind of like a new way of buying. But I don't know if you guys can agree out there, but this is more or if this is an old school way, or if everybody does this now, or I don't know what I'm saying. But anyways, I like to barter with them, try to get the price down, like, you know, kind of like bundle deal some stuff, like, hey, what if I get this, and this? What would you do? Or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
And two card shops are going to put a little bit more money on it because they got to make money too off it.
Oh yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, like their overhead is so huge. Like to be able to have a card shop, it's so.
I mean, you want to support your LCS. You always want to support your local LCS.
Yeah,
because they're the small businesses. There's what keeps things going.
Right. I'll go down to mine first before I go to eBay. You know, I'll run down there and go check it out, and then see what they got, see what's going on. If it's not exactly what I'm looking for, then I'll be like, okay, well, I'll go find it on eBay. You know.
I'm always wheeling and dealing, boys. I'm always wheeling and dealing, checking Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Facebook groups, my LCS. I'm
like
always
that.
And what's that?
The auction I just did, 501. I got them down to $3.99.
Hey, see, there you go. Nice.
Okay. Whoa, Teddy, what? Okay, so you got the auction win at $5 and then emailed him and asked for a lower price?
Yeah, I said,
that?
He said, sure.
This guy, bro. Okay, everybody go listen to what Danny knows something that most people, either that or you get the brass balls of a monkey, one of the two. But man alive, I never thought of that. I'm not calling attention to it because I just think it's brilliant. I do.
I asked to see like other pictures because they only have the one picture. So I said, "Can I see the other pictures?" He sent me, and I said, "This looks. There's like this there and this there." I'm like, "Would you mind knocking off like $1.50?" And he goes, "Well, I'll give it to you for $3.99." I was like, "Perfect."
This guy, bro. Like, listen,
and that shipped.
Nice. Hell yeah, that's the way to do it.
This guy, man.
That's that guy. He's losing money shipping that thing.
Hell yeah, because that's 2 bones. It's 2 bones to ship it. So like he's already like this guy, and plus the eBay fee, he may have made a quarter on that card. Maybe 30 cents.
Maybe.
Eddie, you're killing the guy, bro. Like let the poor man make his dollar. Oh, I love it. That's brilliant.
Nice,
You
George.
always gotta try. You always
Match
gotta try.
some Hot Wheels.
Yeah,
Awesome.
he
I
was.
love it.
I saw that. That's pretty cool. That's one thing I promised myself I would not get into. I can't sustain another.
Oh, the Hot
right
Wheels
now.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was into the Hot Wheels for a little bit, and I'm looking over there. It adds up quickly, and then I have no room.
Oh, we're into these.
Ah, yes, I love those Lego mystery boxes. Those are great.
No, this is the
Hey,
F1.
Alex.
Yes, those are awesome. Yes,
So-
sorry, I saw the
That's what
box.
we've
And I
been
just
doing,
saw
collecting
the
ball.
minifigures. What's up, Jace Mix? Alex, how you doing?
Hey, Alex.
Thanks for being here, Alex. It's funny when you
But,
mention Hot Wheels, and Alex shows up.
Yes,
He loves Hot Wheels.
California Raisin figures. I have almost all of them. I think I'm missing 2. And so they're very awesome. I had those since I was a little kid, along with the little Chuck E. Cheese ones, too.
So Wampus, if you have the ones Tim's looking for, maybe you fellas can do a trade.
But there
Sorry,
we
Tim.
go.
I'm trying to help you complete your reasons, man.
Hey, you leave my raisins alone.
I'm sorry. That's a lot of grapes. That's a lot of grapes. Hey, Sydney Cat, thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, what's up, Sydney Cat?
Sydney.
All right. Well, I think it's about trivia
Let's
time.
do some trivia, Tim.
We got 5 questions we're doing now, and we are doing, and that's it. If anybody misses a question, then too bad. We do have the winners from last week. We got 4 winners, so we got 4 out of the 5 last week, and so congratulations to John Burgess, Sensei Domino, Wampus Cat, and Christopher Works, the winners from last week. And I'm going to keep this going all throughout the month. And then everybody on here will be getting a bingo ball. So it's going to be a huge bingo draw. The potential of like 20, 25 people, 20 people. So it's going to be a big bingo thingy at the end of the month. I won't announce it yet, what I'm giving away. So I'm going to keep that secret until the day of.
It is one night with Maiden on the town, just so you guys know.
That's right.
Of the month.
In his half shirt.
That's right. Twerking and lurking, baby.
With
That's right.
With the sunglasses and possibly Daisy Dukes.
Ooh.
Bonus. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. You asked for it, Danny. You asked for it. You asked for it.
Uh-oh. We're going to get some twerking action going on here.
That's right. You asked for it. Recreational Rick may be coming out. Uh-oh. We're doing her.
Yeah, like those old football practice jerseys, the little half ones that all
No, Tim, that's not good. You're right, Tim. It's not. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. At all.
Yeah, there he is.
In all our splendor. That's right. You asked for it, baby. I'm here. Hell yeah.
There it is.
No,
all right. Well, now we are ready for trivia.
Yes. Trivia time, baby.
All right. Well, we got 5 questions. We're just gonna go around the horn. Each one of us can ask questions, and then we'll be doing the final. One of us will have 2 questions. What I'm trying to say. We are not doing points, so the last question will not be worth 3 points. We're all just seeing whoever wins, or whoever gets it correct. First person to get correct. And we are going by the chat in StreamYard for whoever comes in first. So,
yes,
let's get to it. Let's see here. Maiden, did you want to go ahead and ask the first question?
I sure can.
What's up, Dig?
Hey, what's up, Dig?
With my trucker glasses on, but I'll try my best.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so that's right. Easy. What is a full point called in a judo match? What is a full point called in a judo match?
Ooh. Gotta get my timer going here.
That's right.
All right, timer began. There it goes.
That's it.
There we go. DK's in with a strike. And we get Karate Chop. And we got a hit.
Nope.
And we got Ippon. NCR.
Who said Ippon?
Hello.
Robert. Pops.
Robert wins. Well done,
Ooh,
Pop.
Congratulations.
You
With
are
less than 10 seconds left.
a man of many cultures, sir. Well done.
Oh. All right, I'll go and write you down.
No, Sydney Cat, but I'm glad you're here. I was telling Danny that I never got picked for the prom, so I'm glad you're here. Danny's going to the prom. He never told us with who yet, but he's going apparently.
Ooh.
Didn't invite the boys, but he's gonna go.
The boys are invited for the prom party, right? Not the
Yeah.
prom. You gotta go to the prom party.
Yeah, it's always the after show.
You only go
All
to
right.
the prom for like the entrance, and then you skip it, and then you go straight to the party.
I am the after party. Shoot. All right. That's it. That was a great one. Well done, Robert.
Yes, congratulations. Danny, are you ready for your question?
Yeah, I did a little something different. I did general 80s trivia.
Nice.
Kind of give a little bit of mix here. So here's the question. What was the most popular video game of the 80s? So
One
what
more
was the most popular video game of the 80s?
Timer begins.
Oh,
Ooh,
wait.
that's going to be a good one. We get Mario, Pac-Man, Duck Hunt, USSR. And we get Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man.
Mario's the correct answer.
Not
I
Donkey
was-
Kong?
I
No.
thought it would have been Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man was pretty darn awesome.
Yeah, like that invaded a lot of my time as a young feller.
Yes.
You're looking down at the table going,
Down at the old Pizza Hut.
yep, it was pizza. Yes, it was Pizza Hut. Good memory.
Oh, man. I spent many hours sitting at those little tables with my pizza. Sitting away from my family to play my games. All right, so correct answer is Mario.
I think they wrote books about that.
I don't think so. They're like, here you go. How about my quarters? Get
Yeah.
out of here. And looks like DK is the first one in with Mario. Congratulations, DK.
That's right. You're going to get a special congratulations from Recreational Rick. Congratulations, fella.
Watch yourself.
Why did you talk me into this? How did you talk me into doing this again?
All right, next question.
Oh,
We
shit.
got a next question. Here we go. We are going with some football action, not soccer. We got football, American football.
Yeah, real
And
football.
next question in this.
Tabletop football?
Yes, the kind that vibrates. And we got next question is, what relation is Texas head coach Mac Brown to UAB head coach Watson Brown? What relation is Texas head coach Mac Brown to UAB head coach Watson Brown? Timer begins. Throw ball, Dad.
Uncle,
We got
none,
dad,
father,
father, none, uncle, cousin, brother,
LOL.
uncle, cousin, brother. Let's see here. I see the correct answer. And the correct answer is brother. Correct answer is brother. It is his brother. So look it up here. Congratulations to North Coast Railroad, George.
Yeah, well done, NCR.
I told you
Congratulations.
finally. I said George is my dark horse pick.
Hey,
Nice.
dude, he's a solid guy, bro. He will.
Nice. All right, that's 3. We get 2 more questions.
So it's back to me, is it?
It is. You get lucky to have 2 questions. I only get 1.
All right. So I know, right? It's your turn. Yay. Okay. So Glima is the national sport of Iceland. What is it? Glima is the national sport of Iceland. What is it? What is
Ooh.
the sport?
Timer begins.
The national sport of Iceland called Glima. What is it?
Gleam in the cube. Let's see. We got table soccer, curling, and wrestling. More wrestling. Double wrestling.
Yeah, Barry's got it with wrestling. At least from what I'm seeing on my side. Maybe it was Pops first, but what do
No,
you
we got
fellas
Barry.
Yeah,
Barry's
got it.
first one in.
Yeah.
With some
Yeah, I
wrestling.
thought this would be hard.
Fish scaling.
Ice fishing and fish scaling go hand in hand.
They do. And then it's eating time.
Barry. Congratulations, Barry. All right. Fifth and final question. What do you got, Dan?
Oh, I think we might have a stumper in this one.
Ooh.
I thought
all
so too.
Gonna
Twice.
get answered this week?
All right. In 1983, how much did the first mobile phone to come out on the market weigh?
Ooh.
So in 1983, how much did the first mobile phone to come out on the market weigh?
Ooh, timer begins on this. It's going to be more than what I think. We got 8 pounds, 45 pounds, 8 pounds, 16 pounds, 1.8 pounds. And we got 1 pound, 5 pounds, 2 pounds, 20.
2 pounds is the correct answer.
2 pounds is the correct day. That is crazy. That's a lot. 2 pounds. So congratulations to Robert. Got another one in there. Nice. Congratulations.
God dang, Robert's killing it tonight, guys.
Nice. Yeah, I scroll up to make sure. So congratulations, Robert. Awesome.
Well done, Robert.
Nice. Times 2. Here we go.
Wampus, I don't think that's a real answer.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to all 5 of you. We got all together. We got the full list here. We got John Burgess, Tony, Wampus K, Christopher Works, Robert Springs 2 times. We got DK, NCR, and Barry up here. So congratulations to all y'all, and you will be in the drawing at the end of the month for the giveaway of mystery things. So it's going to be awesome.
Yes. And we got 5 full Epons tonight. Well done.
Very nice.
Well, were they not a full point? Asking for a friend.
Right. Oh, okay. Well, that was that. What do you guys have going on for the rest of the week?
As little as possible.
Very nice.
Yes. Now I was supposed to do a video today, but I forgot. And I was supposed to do a premiere last week and forgot about that. So I'm just kind of continuing on with the course of natural course thing.
Right. Awesome.
Yeah. So it'll be out sometime this week. Anyway.
Okay. And Danny, what do you got going on?
Not a whole lot.
Just taking a nice, well-deserved break from everything for a bit.
Yep.
Nice.
Gonna watch the F1 races on Sunday. Work
Awesome.
Saturday. Just gonna relax.
Awesome. That sounds like a great idea. Cool. Again, this Saturday is on hold until next week. So the battle cards on Saturday will be next week. So we'll pick that up. So join us again on the Friday as we do the Funky Pack Friday. And don't forget to check out Maiden on Sunday. And it's going to be fun with our awesome
Alex
guest.
had a question there.
Yes. I'm sorry. Go right
That's
ahead.
what I was pointing at. Thank you, Danny.
I saw you point.
I know.
I didn't know what you were pointing at, but I thought you
apparently either did I.
What you got there, Alex?
I think it was bullshit. Sorry.
There you go.
No, every game's going to go at least to overtime, and it's going to go right to the end. It's going to go to 7 games because these two teams are just they're the best teams in the NHL. Period. Bottom line. So that's my opinion. What about you think, Danny? You're the hockey guy. You're the hockey expert. Being an expert.
It's going to go to Florida again. I've been saying it forever, and I'll keep saying it till it happens. The Oilers don't have a goalie. That is the one thing that's holding that team back, is they do not have a goalie. You can't rely on scoring with your goalie. Can't stop a bunch of the ones he should be stopping.
Well, to quote a band, I think Stuart Skinner needs to hold the line. Yeah. Anyway,
there you go.
What do you think, Tim? Do you think the Islander or the Oilers or the Panthers? What are you thinking?
See, last week on your channel, I chose the Panthers.
Yes.
Or at the beginning of the whole playoffs, I chose the Panthers. So I'm still sticking with the Panthers. I don't even really have a reason.
Nor do their fan base, but yet they still do.
There you
Maybe
go.
Brad Marchand was the reason. Anyways, he's an ex Wildcats alum, so I'd like to see if it's going to go to somebody that isn't the Oilers, then I'd like to see him win another Stanley Cup. It would be a nice way for Brad Marchand to end his career. He's getting up there. He may have a year or two left, maybe, but he's going to journeyman, right? Yeah, well, he said 4, but we'll see. When you start turning our age, things start to add up, and I don't care. Like, if you have mystery pains because you're old, that go away and then come back in a day or two, yeah, that starts to add up, and we're just regular folk. Can you imagine playing hockey? God,
his next contract's going to be 4 years and probably a little bit north of 800 or 8 mil.
We'll see, because you see, he's certainly he's proven his worth for the Panthers, anyways. Yeah, that's true, Ken. You're right, buddy. You're right on that one.
Right on. Well,
for the Bruins.
Yes. I just wanted to really quick. I don't know how many people are out there that really pay attention or see. I pay attention to how much cards are worth, but I don't pay attention. I don't follow it. You know what I'm trying to say. I think some of you guys get what I'm trying to say. But there's a good channel that I like to watch that takes care of that and will tell you what the recent sales are and what they on auction are going for. And it is this 10 Club Cards. I know I don't really have to give them a shout out. They got tons of subs and all that kind of stuff, but I thought it might help some of you guys if you guys don't know about this channel, 10 Club Cards. And they will tell you the 50 highest selling cards in the 1990s or 80s basketball or something like that in the last week's auction. And we'll tell you how much your Dennis Rodman card will sell for or sold for last week or whatever like that. But I like to put it on and just listen to it in the background while I'm doing stuff, because sometimes you'll be surprised on what card in a 6 is going for over $1,000. And it's just crazy. It's just good to keep in mind. And when you see cards,
I bet you I could talk him down to get that card from $1,000 to $100.
There you go.
This guy here, bro. He's got her. He's got her figured.
But it's not a bad thing to keep an eye out and just keep in the back of your mind, especially when you're out buying cards and stuff like that. So you don't get some dude out there telling you, "Oh, this guy is the best," and he does this and that, and you're like, "Oh yeah, that's fine. Sounds great." And you just totally get hosed when you get home and find out. But anyways, yeah, that's that. And I'll let you guys go. Thank you guys very much for watching this week. I greatly appreciate you all watching and tuning in to listen to this. I appreciate every single one of you. And Rodman does too.
You're damn straight he does. And I just found him. He was underneath my desk.
Oh, there you go.
Is
yours yellow? Is yours yellow haired? It is yellow haired. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Now, I could. Oh, you got the red one. Let's go.
We got the red-haired one there.
Well, see, I'm going to make it the leopard spots. I'm just waiting for it,
Oh, there you go. See, then we got the
He
But
was.
anyways,
Oh, Zach, come on, bro. You
that's
rule.
right.
That's Zach. That's why you're my friend, dude. That's
Yes.
exactly why, right there.
Party
Oh,
over at Maiden's.
yeah. Depending on the day, you could be right on that.
All right, y'all. Well, you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, you
Adios,
will.
y'all.
Yes, you will.
Well, goodbye.